up, Gemini? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of May. This is for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you are new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I am on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to follow me over there, I put the links to those in the description box as well. And speaking of personal readings, guys, I will be traveling from next week and based out of LA for the next couple of months, possibly longer. So the reason why I'm pointing that out is for anyone that has booked a reading with me before, or my regulars, you may find that if you go to book now, you might find that my availability looks a bit different, or my times are a little bit different, and that's because I'll be operating from Pacific time. Hopefully you'll still be able to find something that works for you from wherever you are, but I just wanted to give you the heads up. Okay guys, so let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in please for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, second half of May. Any love messages for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, second half of May. Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, the Six of Wands. Okay, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, Gemini, well, and they're telling me to take that the World in the reverse. Okay, Gemini, it's like you're closing out something. The World card seems to be like something has been unfinished, but on the other hand, you're moving forward. Okay, it could be that there's something brand new presenting with this Ace of Pentacles, or it could be that you are closing out an old cycle with someone, trying to start fresh. Now, the Moon card to me just tells me that it's like there's something here that's not clear. Maybe, Gemini, you're sort of left with something hanging, with the opportunity maybe to renew. Ace of Pentacles, okay? I don't know, this is a bit weird, but the Six of Wands is a sense of victory and success. I mean, tell me why we have that Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords, okay, and the Ace of Cups. So 2 aces here, Gemini. I mean, what I'm getting is it's very possible that, like I said, you have something unfinished with someone, but it's hanging, and then it could be that something else is presenting, like a brand new love beginning, something that you feel could even develop into something very committed. Maybe I'm getting it's like there's confusion here because maybe you haven't completely ended it with somebody. There's a Queen of Swords in the reverse, which can be a little bit of like, I don't really see, it's not clear, and the Moon card is unclear. It also can be dishonesty. So maybe someone here is not being very honest with someone, where it's like it's not been fully ended, but there's another opportunity. Something here is causing a lot of stress. Now, for some of you, this is a situation that involves distance or over water type energy. Let me get this Six of Wands. I mean, Six of Wands is you feeling very recognized, very victorious. Let's see. The Hierophant card in the reverse. The Five of Cups. So that it seems to be that there's a victory, Gemini, but the victory could be coming through from a different source than what you've been dealing with. I mean, the Hierophant card in the reverse could be like a lack of commitment, or the breakdown of a commitment with someone where there's loss. Five of Cups. But the strange thing is that it looks like it's unfinished. So maybe you're taking a break from someone, Gemini. Again, with the World card, there's distance, maybe distance or over water kind of an energy, international energy, and things are not clear. And then you've got all this stress because there's another opportunity or a new beginning maybe outside of that. And now you don't really know. Okay, let me get a little bit more. Yeah, you don't really know. The Seven of Cups is very confusing. Mixed emotions and maybe more than one option. Okay, or maybe you're worried that this person has other choices or options or something like that. It seems to be that maybe you and this person, you've not been totally transparent with one another. Let's have a look. Yeah, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. There seems to be questions around loyalty. There seems to be questions around commitment. You know, maybe you've had a break from this person, but you're not broken up. I don't know. You know, the Hierophant card in the reverse can also be something unconventional. So maybe you have something unconventional with a person. It's like, it's not here, it's not there, it's not commitment, but it's a relationship. Maybe that does muddle things a little bit, because now it seems to be, to me, that there's an opportunity maybe for something actually committed. There's a Two of Swords here. It's like, I'm indecisive, I'm stuck, I feel stagnant, I'm not sure. Things are not clear, right? The blindfold's on. There's a lot of lack of clarity here. Let's get a little bit more. Seven of Swords. There's a lack of clarity and maybe dishonesty. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Gemini, Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. It's like, okay, we haven't totally walked away from one another. There's a little bit of this sneak vibe. So maybe it's like, let's not really address what's going on here. We haven't moved on. There's still something going on, but then maybe I'm also kind of doing something else. Or maybe I feel they're doing something else, or they've got something else. Maybe you're stressed because it's confusing, and you sort of like unfinished, half, and you're worried that they're moving on and they have a new beginning. I mean, I'm going to get the cross energies on this. I mean, maybe you're both sort of in the same position. The Gemini reads have been really a little bit strange, guys. Sorry, no offense, Gemini, but the last few weeks has just been a bit whoa. Okay, Venus was in Gemini. It just moved into Cancer, but I don't know. Maybe there has been sort of a lot activating your love zone. Okay, lots of choices. I mean, Venus in Gemini can be choices, options. So anyway, there's just some stress here. It's like, maybe it's about whether you would want this unfinished business to renew, or whether you want to move towards another cup, or just close it out altogether. Something here is not being said. It's like it's being swept under the rug, and something here is not clear, and someone's not being honest. Okay, we do have a Page of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting energy. So if you are in some kind of a commitment here, Gemini, maybe it's not conventional, but it's maybe a relationship. It's like someone's not on the same page, or someone's more loyal than the other, or someone still feels committed and the other one doesn't feel committed, right? They're not matching. It's not balanced. They're not both upright. But King and Queen of Pentacles upright is like that loyal, stable, committed pair. Okay? There's a lot of guardedness here. Nine of Wands. Standoffishness. A Page of Cups could be a new path, right? So this could be another opportunity that's around you in the early stages, and there could be a fear that that's like going to bloom into something really stable, and you're still sort of tied to someone else, or you don't know where it stands, or whatever. Yeah, because I've got a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, so there could be issues around being completely available. Nine of Pentacles in the upright is like single and available, or maybe it's like something is coming through and it's new and it's confusing you because it looks really good, and what you're in seems to be that there's questions coming up. So it might not even be that you and a person are like fucking with someone else, pardon my language, but maybe there is a lot of this there's a lot of walls up. Maybe there is distrust. And that could just be due to, I don't know, the way that you communicate, fear. The Moon card can be fears, it can be our blocks. And there could be someone coming in that's giving you a lot of recognition, offering you a new love beginning, something stable, and maybe that's looking really good. So it's like, should I let go of what I've already been building? Or should I, and move on? Or could we get back on the same page? Right? Okay. All right, Gemini, I'm going to look at this person. Hope I'm getting the words out correctly, but let's see. How does Seven of Swords, Gemini? So there's distrust between the two of you. Someone here feels like the other one's a sneak or trying to get away with something. I don't know. Let's see. How does this person feel about Gemini, and what are their moves now in the second half of May? Let's have a look. Magician, Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse, Two of Cups. Ten of Swords is in the reverse. The Hermit card's in the reverse. Okay, So the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So they're trying to get over, there's a sense of maybe betrayal or pain between the two of you, but it's like they want to get past that. There is a coldness between the two of you, or a distance, and the Hermit card is that kind of energy. They want to come out of that. There's something here that they're trying to manifest with you. I mean, the Two of Cups is soul connection, so they do feel a real deep bond with you. But then there's a Seven of Pentacles in the reverse as well, which is like, is it worth still investing? Someone feels the other one has stopped making an effort or is not invested anymore. Let's take a look. The Seven of Wands, there's a lot of defensive energy between the two of you. But then a persistence maybe. So it's like, yeah, it's unfinished. It's stop-start. It's confusing. What's this Magician card? Gemini energy with the Magician card. Gemini, Virgo energy. Two of Swords in the reverse. There's a sense of wanting to come unstuck here with that Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is over here in the upright, and they want to come unstuck. The Two of Swords means the blindfold's on. They want the blindfold to come off. They want to maybe get very clear on the way forward. King of Pentacles in the reverse from a different deck. That's wild. So we've got 2 times King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, and then I've got a King of Swords in the reverse straight after that, and we've got a Queen of Swords in the reverse. So the King and Queen of Pentacles over here, the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. And over here we've got a King of Pentacles in the reverse, but we've got a reverse King of Swords matching the reverse Queen of Swords. So dishonesty. You and this person are definitely not being upfront with one another about where you stand or what's what. And the King of Pentacles in the reverse is there's definitely issues here around like loyalty, I would say. Whether it's just like suspicion and it's not being addressed, or there's like outright something going on. I mean, I've got a Three of Cups in the reverse here. So the Three of Cups in the reverse can mean third-party situations. Look, a King of Pentacles in the reverse, I mean, maybe there's also issues around other things like stability, financial stability. Someone might be very much about nurturing the connection. The other person might be more superficial. They might be more into like what things look like, you know, like the appearance of the connection versus like fostering a loving and caring and supportive connection. You know, King of Pentacles in the reverse can be a little bit over-focused on the materialistic, or things could be a bit of a facade. So maybe that's also that Seven of Swords energy. It's like maybe you're both not being honest about the fact that, you know, a deeper bond needs to be established, you know, like, because Two of Cups means this person sees that there's something mutually connecting you, like there is a bond, but there's a lot getting in the way here, getting away of in happiness, getting in the way of your happiness. I mean, there could have been a betrayal already involving a third party energy. That may not have been a big thing. Maybe someone caught the other one talking to someone, or there's just a lot of suspicion around that. You've got an unhealthy third-party energy that's hanging around, but there's a lot of defensiveness, a lot of guardedness in this situation that's interfering with what you're both trying to manifest, and it seems to be that there's dishonesty, or the communication is not great. It's not open. Both of you could be very holding back. Okay. Ace of Wands, and it's led to a lack of passion between the two of you. You know, Ace of Wands, or a lack of interest. Someone feels the other one's maybe not as interested, or maybe the sex has died, I don't know. And then we've got the Six of Wands, and there's a lack of recognition. Oh, wow. And the Six of Wands is in the upright over here, Gemini. So someone feels the other one's not paying them attention or giving them the recognition that, you know, they would like. Maybe because like the sex has stopped. I don't know. Sorry, Gemini. It's a bit of a crude read. But there's wounding, the Nine of Wands. Okay, there's some guardedness and there's some wounding. So it's at a crossroads, Gemini. Two of Wands. Decision needs to be made on the direction forward. And there seems to be a rushed conversation. And I feel that rushed conversation is the decision will be made. Okay, Knight of Swords. I mean, Mercury is going direct next week. You're ruled by Mercury. Things might become more clear, you know. and there's going to be a rushing forward and a decision needs to be made. I don't know, Gemini. I don't know what the decision is going to be. I mean, I'm going to have a look at this Mystic Black Rose and get some more details on it. Let's have a look. Ravenous, appetite for sex, hunger for pleasure, uncontrollable desires. So again, it's like maybe there's questions around loyalty or values. I mean, maybe there has been a lot of sex and a lot of attraction. Maybe that's kind of dying now because you feel there's a mismatch, there's an imbalance. It could also be that that's coming from a lot of blocks and guardedness between the two of you. I mean, like for not all of you, there's been cheating, or if you're in something unconventional, maybe it's not even cheating, right? But things need to be put out on the table and it needs to be very clear. It looks like maybe one's expectations are different to the others, or someone is lacking boundaries. I mean, a Queen of Swords in the reverse can mean when your boundaries are poor, or you're not saying what you need, you're not clear about your needs and your desires and your wants. And so what happens is like you get to a point where that's an unhealthy Queen of Swords. I mean, Gemini, you are a King or a Queen of Swords, or it's Libra or Aquarius, but that's your archetype. And in imbalanced energy, you hold back till you want to lose your shit, or you can cut each other's heads off. So, you know, if you're dealing with another Swords energy, King and Queen of Swords, both in the reverse, that can really lead to, you know, you could just cut each other out, you know. So something needs to be said and decided. Let's see, adrenaline. Gosh, Gemini, ups and downs, roller coaster, good and bad, rush of feelings. Wow, decision, see, uncertain, stay or leave, wrong reasons, contemplating. And then we've got the single, available to date, freedom, independent, freedom from attachment, and then obsession, clinging, can't let go, anxiety, with family, starting a family, making a home with butterflies, complete devotion, can't stop smiling, and then emotions up and down, erratic. Yeah, it's like maybe 1 minute you guys are like, oh, let's have a family, let's, you know, Hierophant card, let's do this, let's be committed. And the next minute it's like, no, someone's like, no, I just want to do my thing, or I have a fear of commitment because I just want to be single. And maybe that's you, Gemini, maybe you're indecisive about that, about what you want. I'm really getting that there's just lack of clarity on both sides. Okay, so there's an opportunity, I think, to get clear, and based on what's clear, the decision's going to be much easier to make. Memories, dwelling, looking back, good times. So there's good times, and then there's a lot of ups and downs and adrenaline, okay? And then I did say there's going to be clarity. Okay, confessions, revealing the truth, shedding light. So right now, the Seven of Swords energy is very light. It's evasive. It's not really addressing the issue. It's a bit of that, I think that they're being sneaky, they think I'm being sneaky. So I think this is like getting it all out on the table, or maybe there's a discovery of something or a confession. And that confession may be what decides things, right? Okay, Gemini. I hope that resonates for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.